authorities, prompting civil society groups to call on the government to enforce the ban.
During the last week of Senegal's presidential election campaign, supporters of Cheikh Béthio Thioune, a prominent member of the Mouride Brotherhood, brandished clubs during a rally in which they called on the Senegalese people to vote for President Abdoulaye Wade. But the clubs are considered a weapon and as such have been banned by a government decree. However, each time this is mentioned, Senegal's interior minister, who signed the decree, evades the issue.
We cannot consider this to be a weapon meant to attack anyone.
But this indulgent attitude has come under criticism by Senegal's civil society groups.
The decree makes no exception. This club is officially a weapon. They're not meant as playthings. We have the assurances of the Sheikh himself that his disciples will behave correctly and will not attack anyone.
Cheikh Béthio Thioune himself brushes away any fears as baseless. He says his supporters are not, quote, crazy enough to attack people.
Well, time now to take a second break. We'll be right back. Time now to take a quick look at the weather report, courtesy of the Central Forecast Office.
The Gambia is endowed with a wonderful landscape full of baobab trees. Like its Cape Point in Bakau, it is one of the most exotic sceneries in the world. The baobab tree is a symbol of resilience, wisdom, and resourcefulness. For the baobab tree provides good food in times of hunger, rents its bark for medications, and its sap for glue. In the Gambia, there is a company like the baobab tree, 100% African and purely Gambian in all aspects, in know-how, design, value, capital, and management. That company is Elton. Elton, employing hundreds of Gambians and proudly associating itself with development in the Gambia. Elton, side by side with the Gambia.
Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the weather segment. First, we begin with a summary followed by the forecast. We experience a warm and sunny afternoon across the country. And for the forecast tonight, we'll be expecting a cool and breezy atmosphere to prevail over the entire country onwards morning, whilst the day tomorrow will be mainly warm and sunny. Winds will vary between northwest and north in orientation, and they will both be light to moderate in speed. For the minimum temperatures, we'll be expecting them to vary between 20 and 22 degrees Celsius, while for the afternoon temperatures, they will range from 32 to 40 degrees Celsius. For those going to sea, we'll be expecting a low tide of 0.20 meters at 4:43 a.m. and also 0.26 meters at 4:57 p.m. For the high tides, we'll be expecting 1.67 meters at 11:11 a.m. and also 1.69 meters at 11:19 p.m. Wave heights will vary between 2 to 3 meters, and they will be mainly northerly swells. The sun will rise at 7:08 and will set at 19:18. It's now time to take a look at the city forecast. Thanks for watching, and do have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, Hadi Choi. And before we go, reminder of our headlines. The top executive of the India-based Hind Agro Industries Limited, on a mission to explore business opportunities in the Gambia, has held talks with the Vice President. The Minister of Health and Social Welfare has kick-started another national polio immunization campaign targeting some 300,000 children aged 5 years and below. The international community has reacted with fury to the toppling of the civilian government in Mali with calls for the coup leaders to relinquish power, but the new men in charge seem to be having none of that. And the controversial Murid figure and Wad Ali Serin Betchechun has urged his club-wielding followers to vote Wad. You can also follow that story and other GRTS programs live on www.grts.gm. There you can also monitor GRTS radio live. That brings us to the end of the news. Thank you very much for your time. Inshallah, we'll be back at 2200 hours with more news.
Do you know all your troubles of bad dreams, sickness, barrenness, hopelessness, misfortune can be a thing of the past? Come to Winners Chapel Manjai Kunda, the home of signs and wonders, where your dreams of traveling, prosperity, promotion, marriages, fruitfulness, healings and deliverances can come true without struggles. Join Pastor Dominion Adebayo for the word of liberation on Sundays. First English service 8:30 a.m. Second English service 10:15 a.m. Wolof service 8:30 a.m. Power Communion service at 6 p.m. on Wednesdays. Visit our Gambian headquarters in Manjai Kunda or any of our branches at Manekunda Highway in Basse, Balanga area after Trust Bank in Farafenye, by Joko Brikama Highway in Brikama, number 3 Lasso Wharf in Banjul, and next to Gal Petrol Station before St. Peter's Primary School in Lamin. Winners Chapel International, The Gambia. Come for your life-changing experience.
You turned my morning into dancing. You took my shame and gave me fame.
2013, a new general consumption tax called the Value Added Tax will be introduced by the Gambia Revenue Authority. Value Added Tax, or VAT, will replace the existing sales tax on goods, services, and imports. What is Value Added Tax? Value Added Tax is a consumer tax levied on taxable goods and services supplied and imported into the Gambia. Taxable goods and services are those supplied by businesses which are legally required to register for VAT and have been issued with the VAT registered certificate. The main purpose of introducing the VAT is to support government fiscal and public financial management reforms for the attainment of planned national development objectives, and also to comply with the ECOWAS VAT protocol, which enjoined all member states to adopt VAT in order to harmonize the regional tax policies. Henceforth, all those currently registered for sales tax whose turnover exceeds the mandatory threshold of $1 million will be automatically registered for VAT. The registration of taxpayers for VAT will commence on 1st October 2012. Pay your taxes and build a nation.